love you, but you do know it's supposed to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't show up? Beg him to give up?
Yes, son. That is exactly what I done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two! So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen?
How about we murdered Spider-Man and used his corpse for a blanket? Hey,
Target, please! You embarrass yourself!
Gotta get Scorpion on the ground. Gadgets might help.
get me out of here! Get him, you
Guys, please! There's plenty of me to go around! Rhino's getting his suit removed. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion?
Money. Gargan has no principles. He fights for profit.
Untrue. I'd rip Spider-Man's face off for free. The money. Try it, Red Menace. Hell, maybe I'll just pull you out of the suit myself. Peace.
He's pathetic, Gargan. I will squash both myself.
We could just stop now, you know. I won't tell anybody.
And leave your skull uncrushed? There is fun in that! Come here, Ouch! I will teach you to throw real punch!
My jaw's already absorbed that particular lesson. Thanks. Didn't I hear you took a poetry class on the raft? Like a therapy thing?
Now, here is waiting. Came Spider. I sat down beside him, then crushed his tiny body to bits.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed?
Yes, you freak show!
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice. All right, Yuri, that's 4 down. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Something tells me they won't be as easy. They're only half our problem, though. Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
state and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath...
Hello? SM1! SM1! Engage!
Night. Boring now.
Comms check. No response. Check it out. I'll check his last known position. Huh?
You're in timeout.
Got movement. Man down. Control. Man down. What was that?
Surprise!
Got movement. Continuing patrol. I'm on it. Stand by, control.
Someone needs a nap. That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to. Captain, these Sable guys look like they forced all the residents out of a building so they could occupy it themselves. And locked up the ones who objected.
Okay, that I can get something done about. But I need victims to come forward.
I'll get the people out and have them file reports with the police. So, when you were little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did.
Got a man down!
displaced from their residences and staying in shelters or on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, because I just might lose my temper.
Get behind him! We need backup! Keep them from going airborne! Moving in! Stand down! He's doing this!
Hey, Sable agent! Help! I'm being attacked by Sable agent! Oh, wait a minute!
Don't let it whip you! Get him on the ground! Moving in! Don't let him whip you! Grenade out! He's hurt! Down! Hit him before he drops!
More backup? You know, for private security, you guys aren't very private.
Keep him out of the air! We gotta come down!
Well, that was educational.
Captain, the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally convinced the mayor's office that making constituents homeless was not good for his poll numbers, so they won't be pulling that stunt again. Hey, I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
Electro trying to destroy our power grid. The Vulture raining death from above. Spider-Man egging them both on in the very heart of our city, bawling like children. Lethal children.
You're done.
I hope you've all learned something here, but I know better.
Priority sighting.
You're just not very observant.
Spider-Man, set back up. Protect the base. Going in.
Sure, I won the fight, but I bet they get medical benefits. I'll help the guys who didn't blow up City Hall. You probably feel ganged up on right now. Maybe try not bombing the city. Know that feeling when you try to help, but just end up bruised and exhausted? Yeah.
All units, officers are pinned down by snipers. Officers needed in God's Acre. Over.
Felicia thinks she's toying with me, but I learned something at each of these scenes. There you are. I think some big-time lawyer lives here. I bet she's after his client list to find new targets. Hate to admit it, but she's one smart cat.
I realize Norman Osborn claimed he was stepping back from running Oscorp when he was elected. But has he? Or is he using his office, his public trust, to enrich himself beyond imagining? And with threats like Electro, the Devil's Breath sickness, and who knows what else, has his greed endangered us all? These questions need to be asked. As long as there is breath in my body, I will ask them.
All units be advised. Escaped prisoners are inciting a riot. Nearest officer, proceed to Robinson.
$10 says I land the bottle perfect.
Time for fire safety lessons with Uncle Spider.
Let me show you what I got.
Like a freaking acrobat!
Grenade out! Here comes the pain! How you like this?
Fire in the hole!
Never understood people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on fire.
This is Control. What's the status of Vanderbilt? Control, APC Echo's in pursuit of fugitives.
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
He'll never survive this. Next election, he'll get destroyed.
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. The health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security. Hey, let us back upstairs. I got a medical emergency here. Oh man, I can't breathe. Let me back upstairs.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on.
Ugh. Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs.
That should do it.
Crap. Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
If I get sick, I'll sue you into the ground.
Security room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
That's what you said an hour ago.
I know this is frustrating, but please remember, Sable is doing this for your safety.
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Watch your sixes, men.
multi-million-dollar building with network speeds from 1995.
I like this thing. Gotta turn him around.
Sweep complete. Sector clear. Stand by, Control. I heard something.
Good boy. I'm sure Sable offers workman's comp. Elevator controls in the security room. Next to the Sable agent. Mary Jane Watson? Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator. That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs. Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable, right on cue.
Find the alarm technician. Fire him.
Copy that, Control. We're 5 by 5.
Stupid, useless button. Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Warning. Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing. Please remain calm.
Doors are locked till the system check finishes. Work order for a keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
MJ, Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. Blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment? What is this thing? Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses. Whoa, this mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall? I wonder where it leads. Norman, the fabulous Osborn boys. Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Harry's last day. I know he left last summer, but was it July or August? Harry kept a journal. Maybe he recorded the date. Harry said his mom used to cook all the time. I'd be surprised if Norman has ever even touched the stove. Norman locked up Harry's room. Wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key?
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day. Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so tired. Let's hope that journal is still here. Gotta check his room. God, Pete and I loved coming over here to watch movies when we were kids. A different world from Queens. Funny how Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happier than watching cartoons on the little TV in May's kitchen. Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Feels like there's something attached to the back of the frame. Score! This must be the key for Harry's room. Norman's bathroom is bigger than my entire apartment. Now I feel sad. This is kinda cute. Norman keeps all the campaign buttons from his races. There's one for school board, and he's left room for more. Setting your sights higher, Norman? I used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed. Oh man, look at us. We used to be so carefree. I miss those days. What? This can't be for Harry, can it? Law books. Harry wants to be an environmental attorney, like his mom. Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location. Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Sweep complete. Control. I heard something. Running a sweep. What was that? Control, I heard something. Running a sweep. What was that? Better check it out. Got movement. Stand by. Better check it out. Got movement. Stand by. Nothing here. Resuming patrol. Continuing sector sweep. Better check it out. Nothing here. Resuming patrol.
Okay, July 18. Bingo. Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab. Something in this room must be useful.
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log.
Harry and Emily's medical records. GR-27 was developed to treat them. Devil's Breath is a failed cure for a child's X-ray. But it's not Harry or Emily. Who is this? That aura around him. Is this Martin Lee?
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up.
Devil's breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it. What are these things? Prototype hand grenades? Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on. Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side. Looks like a map of the Upper West Side. Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creepfest. Huh. This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Had no Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels. Commercial buildings. Wow. So many Oscorps going all in now. Norman's not great. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. No movement from Dr. Van Adam. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the anti-serum is, GR-27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and Cathedral. Isn't that... I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility. GR-27 Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好的，放心。
那是什么？发生了什么事？怎么可能？别慢慢呼吸！靠！
I thought this was just a consultation.
Hoisting ready.
I'm going in there. No, you can't. It's too late. Make it
What have you done?
Oh my god. Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this. What? No!
Who's there? Damn it. We have a breach. High alert.
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Patrolling sector, status clear. Stay alert. I think we got company. Stand by, Control. I heard something. Control, I heard something. Running a sweep. Control, we're all clear. What was that? Sector clear. Continuing patrol. Clear. Nothing to report, Control. Control, I heard something. Running a sweep. Nothing. Sector's clear. Control, grid's clear. Repeat, grid's clear. Who's there? Stay alert. I think we got company.
Wait!
Sweep complete. Sector clear. We're all clear, Control. Patrolling sector, status clear.
Need to clear that balcony.
Nothing here. Resuming patrol. Might have something, Control. Stand by. Better check it out. Copy that, Control. 555. Got movement. Stand by. Better check it out. Sector clear. Continuing. Might have something, Control. Stand by. Got movement. Stand by. Might have something, Control. Stand by. Got movement. Stand by. Copy. Making a sweep. Might have something, Control. Stand by. Better check it out. Got movement. Stand by. Sweep complete. Sector clear. Hey! Boss, we got her.
Pete, you here?
turning off lights now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner. You ready?
Wait, hold on!
It's too late. You're up!
You are crazy!
You're amazing.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick, Norman and Lee, and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not this song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Thanks, partner. I have to get that anti-serum and start putting things right. There must be some way to reach Leonardo. Convince them to... give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman. Okay, Norman's on his way to get the anti-serum. Better update Yuri.
I hope this is good news.
It is. Oscorp just created an anti-serum.
There's a cure? Oh, thank God. How quickly can we get it to people?
I'm on my way to find out. The lab is at 10th and Cathedral.
Wait. I just got a report of a helicopter going down in that area.
Oh no. That could be Norman's helicopter.
I'd send officers your way, but I don't have any.
Don't worry, I'm on it. They'll all be over soon, I promise.
Does anyone else find it suspicious that this rhino person always knocks down buildings and tears up roads, which someone ends up making money rebuilding?
Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing them.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
Does Silver Sable know about this? No, and there's no reason she needs to. What'll she do if she finds out? I think what was that? Stand by. Nothing to report. Might have something, Control. Nothing here. Resuming patrol. Control, found evidence of Spider-Man. On my position. Comms check SA-12. No response. Sector 2, check it out. Copy. Something, Control. Stand by. Got movement.
Nap time.
Reinforcement guys! I just talked to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear!
Clear the area! she do if she finds out? Hard thing to prove in the fog of war. Anyway, what's the worst she can do? Fire us. Stop your crying. Plenty of opportunities out there for men with our training and experience. Stay alert. I think we got company. Stay alert. SM-1 is here somewhere. All units. Rounding to my position. Cover 2. Let's go. Look alive. He's airborne. Moving on target. Keep him on the ground. SM-1 engaged. Eyes up. Incoming grenade. I'm on it. Get clear. Take him out. Keep your distance. Eyes up. Incoming grenade. I'm going in. Perimeter breach. Tango is Spider-Man. Agent down. Get him. Clear the area. Damn it. Keep your distance. I'm missed now.
Oh, hey! Reinforcement guys! I just talked to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear!
Stop resisting. Watch out! Get him!
Bad news. More Sable guys. Good news? There is no good news.
Keep him out of the
Spider-Man, that Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks. Surrendering if you let me blare the siren on the way to lockup! You guys just won't stop! Count over, Sable, I said I'm not interested! And this is really getting stalkerish!
Tossing grenade!
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
Captain, all the people in the cells are out, and they've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it.
Officers are under fire from snipers. Report came in from Lenox Hill.
My friends, the Rhino and the Scorpion are back behind bars. But only after wreaking unimaginable havoc in a reckless rampage with Spider-Man. Hopefully, they'll never see daylight again. But we need to be ready if they do. Normal humans can't stand against the likes of the Rhino. So, here's my proposal. You've heard of police dogs, right? Now bear with me. We train, outfit, and deploy police rhinoceroses. You got a rhino? We...
Felicia's keeping busy, but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time. Aha! Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
This is Sable Control. What's the situation in Colombia?
Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target.
Yuri, looks like some people were protesting this Sable base, and the agents responded by locking them up.
Great way to win hearts and minds. Can you get them out?
It'll take some persuasion, but I'm a pretty persuasive guy. Sleep it off. Literally didn't see that coming.
Get behind him!
dreams. Friday night.
I'm leaving a bad review!
Surrender! Now! Clear! How's he doing this? Everybody down! I'm going in!
I'm calling customer service! I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents!
Take him out!
Spider-Man, I just heard Sable's issuing an internal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agent that brings you down.
Nothing like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment.
He's shocking us! Watch out! Incoming!
Look, if you guys are gonna keep showing up like this, it's just polite to call first. Welcome to the air show.
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
Thank you. I was so scared.
Got the people out of the cells. They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks.
All units, prisoners are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Backup requested at portside. Please copy.
I bet you guys get great reception up here. Boy, they really didn't want me going in. Which means I'm going in. Booyah! MJ, I'm at the third location. Apparently it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR's not gonna be too happy with me. Now I'm just showing off. Hey, understudies! The role of homicidal demons will now be played by more homicidal demons!
们加油准备。榴弹来了！
Reinforcements! Unless you're just Natalie dressed paparazzi? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Peter, that location's a clearinghouse for donations to Lee's charities. Clothes, books. They're trucked in from drop boxes all over town.
Sounds like a perfect distribution network for drug running. Which it looks like is their real priority. How do you backup guys get here so fast? I know it's not the 6th train. More demons! How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations! MJ, I've got the place locked down.
Great. I'll call in an anonymous tip. I bet if the police check out those drop boxes, they'll find something more interesting than secondhand jeans.
Folks, I know you're scared. But when I hear reports of looting, fights over food or medicine, I say to myself, we are better than this. You are better than this. I've known you my whole life. I am proud to be a member of this community. Don't give in to fear. Help each other. Stand up for those who need it. I've always hated hearing Spider-Man called a hero. Because real heroes are the people who get up every day with no special powers and do the right thing simply because it is the right thing. So I'm asking you now.
Sable team, need immediate sit rep on the status of Bloomingdale. Checkpoint is active. Full battle round. Authorized.
Okay, have you considered that if you arrest me, you'll have to fight all the bad guys yourselves? Huh?
So much for the opening act. Main event's inside. Let's dive right in. MJ, I'm at the 4th place on your list. They're not even trying to pretend they're legit.
It's just sad when criminals don't take pride in their work anymore. I'll see what I can find out.
警察都是白痴，他们认为我们就是一般的罪犯，或者是一圈危险分子，
他们根本不清楚我们是谁。
清楚，等等，我听到有声音。
Snoring now.
Don't 这也太安静了，召集其他人。
just like you who I wiped the floor with!
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else that killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your mask? Big problem for me!
MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I'm so glad you're safe. And also that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
He saved me and my husband.
But look at the...
Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning.
Those Sable guys kinda scare me.
You're in timeout.
Cops. You'll pay for that! This'll hurt! Come on! We'll get him! Hold down!
Clearing him down!
Who the hell is there? Get the guys down here! Enough out of you!
Typical New York. A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it.
He's moving fast! Don't lose him!
More of them? Guys, this isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
This is what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
I'm gonna crack his skull! Fire in the hole! Not get away with that! What the hell?
backup's here! Great! Okay, you guys sing doo-wah, and I'll sing lead.
Don't let him get behind you! Hold still! Clear the blast zone!
No one's gonna lock me up again!
What's he doing?
Hey, great to see you guys! We don't have backup or reinforcements here. Just people, you dig?
Got this! Stop it already!
And I lost him. Good job, Spidey.
Afraid of me? You should be. He ain't so tough! Come with me!
Captain, the block's quiet. Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage. Good news. A Rikers escapee we picked up says they've stopped establishing bases.
What brought that on?
You. They decided the bases make them too easy to find. They've gone back on the run. Smaller groups.
Picking them off a few at a time takes longer, but it's safer. Especially for New York.
Exactly. Nice going.
Officers respond. We've got a 10-10 narcotics in progress. Please converge on Central Park.
Yuri, I have eyes on a Sable base. They've got prisoners. But I don't know what they're charged with. And I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
The real criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay, looks like I'm staging a jailbreak.
Nothing negative. We'll search their phones just in case. We need a warrant for that? Not if they give us permission. Copy that. And if they want to go home, they'll give us permission. Control.
Surprise!
We're getting sick, yes. Once you got it, no. SA-47, report in. SA-47 is offline. Someone confirm his whereabouts.
Someone needs a nap.
I'll check his last known position.
Eyes open, we know he's here.
You're done.
Target armed with an electrical attack. This guy won't go down. Grenade out. Submit now.
You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises! You guys are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
Spider-Man, I did some research. All the people they're holding to protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm launching a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes. Hey, you do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20. Great! Reinforcements! You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know!
All that drama, and for what?
Thank you. I was so scared.
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let him come. I'll be ready.
This is Sable Control, requesting status update from Museum Mile.
Control, engaged in active pursuit of a fugitive vehicle.
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys went to shoot out some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves.
This is Sable Control. What's our status at Sycamore? A group of civilian agitators have escaped. Charges will be up.
Sure, I won the fight, but I bet they get medical benefits. Hi.
Oh man, fight it! You caught Martin Lee once, I know you can do it again. Keep the faith!
Sable teams, this is Control. Requesting status update from Gracie Mansion.
Traffic control established. Checking all suspicious persons.